Hey y'all, greetings from the old North State. For years now I've been wanting to try to do a bow drill fire. I've never ever tried it, but I've watched lots of videos and the people doing the videos, they sure make it look easy, don't they? Anyhow, I just wanted to come out today and give a realistic look at what it's like for the first time somebody doing a bow drill fire. First time somebody attempting to try a bow drill fire. I've gone ahead and grabbed a piece of tulip poplar. From what I've seen, you want to use pine is not really a viable wood, but you want to use a wood that doesn't have a lot of sap or resin and is also a softer wood. I know that in the area that I live in, tulip poplar is a good choice for that. I also remember reading in a book one time that they recommended using old cedar posts, like from old old fence lines on a farm. But today, for me, I'm gonna try to go with the tulip poplar. Well, there goes my drill board. That worked great. Alright, I don't know if I can use this piece. I'm going to set it aside. And let me see if I can get this piece kind of straightened up. Okay, here are my two choices for my boards. This one here has a couple of knots in it. I kind of like the way this side looks, but with those knots being there, I am going to say that, yeah, this is a lot tougher than they make it look. Maybe I'll try using this piece and drilling into this side right here. Alright, now let me smooth out. Now I've seen some videos that say to use harder wood for your spindle and others that say to use the same wood. Today I'm going to try using the same wood to make my spindle. Get a water break. This is definitely not as easy as they make it look on YouTube and TV. Alright, I have got my baseboard. I plan on drilling in right around in here. but there it is. Still have to put my pilot hole in there, but basically there's my baseboard, and here is my spindle. There's the pencil tip. There's the eraser point. Don't know how good any of that is. Maybe some people with a little bit more experience can let me know if there's improvements I could make on that. Obviously, I'm sure there are. Now I need to go find my stick for my bow, so I'll be right back. There's my bow. Find the length that I want. Try a Canadian jam knot on here. A la Rain Dance Bushcraft. Leave a little bit of slack in here. Be able to get the spindle in. For my bearing block, I am going to use a chunk of fat wood. That was a tip that I saw, was that use some fat wood and it'll cut down on the friction at the between the bearing block and the pointy tip of the spindle. Man, this thing's pretty tight in here. But anyhow, let's see if we can get the burn in going. I need to work on my spindle some more. Worked on the spindle a little bit, so we'll see if can't even get it to start burning in. So we'll see if we can at least do that. That ain't gonna work. Poke your eye out, kid. 'Woohoo! I got a little bit of smoke. Five minutes ago, I didn't think I was going to be doing that, so I'm pretty excited. All right, now I just need to cut my notch in and do all that good stuff. So let's pull the tools out and start carving and cutting again. All right, I cut my little V notch into the baseboard, and also kind of opened it up here on the bottom so that the sawdust will pile up and hopefully start to combust. Starting to see smoke. This is tough. All right. I'm gonna give it one more try. I do remember seeing somebody say that if you don't get it by your second try, you need to start thinking about other options. So, though honestly, I didn't think that I was going to even make it this far. It's kind of tricky. You got to make sure that the string doesn't climb up the spindle. This definitely is not easy. Starting to make smoke again. All right, well, I got really excited, but no need for it. There's the pile of dust that I made, but it just, it never combusted, never cherried up. But at least I got a little bit of experience, and you know, I've tried it. I'm definitely not going to count on a bow drill to get me out of a dicey situation, that's for sure. Not until I've had some success at it. But oh man, I'm worn out. Well, y'all, there it is. First time ever trying a bow drill. It is definitely much more difficult than everybody on YouTube makes it appear to be. I got excited a couple times. It wasn't a complete and utter disappointment, but yeah, it's definitely something that's going to take some practice and numerous tries. Do not expect to be successful on your first attempt. Anyhow, get out, have some fun in the outdoors, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.